becoming the creative director of PLT. Did you ever dream about that? And how did that all come about?
Do you know, with Pretty Little Thing, it was crazy because I knew when I started working with them, it was like, I had this feeling that it was going to go bigger than I had anticipated. We brought out these collections and brought out these edits, and it was just growing and growing, and my growth was going up, and it just wasn't slowing down. And I created such a close relationship with PLT, and we really understood each other, and it just grew past that point of being an influencer, because I don't really count myself as an influencer anymore. I know I am theoretically, but it's more than that now, and I am more of a businesswoman. And I feel like PLT, it was in the works for a while. There was conversations about this role, and I never really spoke about how it happened, but there was conversations about a role. Creative director was mentioned, and I was like, that's the only one I want. I don't want anything else. I don't want to be head of any other department. Creative director is my role, and if not, then we'll just carry on doing what we're doing, or we'll see. And Fran worked on it with Uma, and they spoke, and it was about 6 months in discussion. And then Fran rang me. I was in my car, and she was like, we've got it. You're going to be the creative director of Pretty Little Thing. And it was a crazy moment. I screamed down the phone. I was like, oh my God, like this is wild. And I was just so excited to tell everybody. I had to wait a few months. I knew I was sitting on it for a while, and then I told everyone, and it literally blew up the internet. I didn't expect it to have like the effect that it did, but it was huge, literally huge.
It was massive, yeah.
I don't know, I think it was just, no one really expected it. I think no one saw it coming. I think they probably just thought when I said I had a big announcement, they probably like, oh, it's just another collection. She's just bringing out a few more pieces of clothing. No, it was when I said I had the biggest piece of, like, my biggest achievement. Yeah, I meant it. It was my biggest achievement yet. Like, I'm not just an influencer anymore. I'm the creative director of Pretty Little Thing. Like, that hasn't still really sunken in yet for me.
And what does that mean? So the thing that brands do very well is they like use influencers, creators to kind of sell, we'll do a line with you, we'll do an edit with you. This is different, right?
Yeah, it's completely different.
Talk to me about how it's different.
Well, I have a huge role within the business now. I have a huge voice within the business. And I think what's so amazing is that I am the consumer. I am their target market, really, that age range. I am that consumer. So to have me in the business with my views, with my guidance, like, it's really helpful to them. It's a fresh pair of eyes. I think they really needed that. And I think because I know the brand so well, and I've worked with them, I worked with them way before Love Island. I've worked with PLT now for heading on 6 years. Wow. They were one of the first businesses, one of the first fashion companies that gifted me when I had about 11,000 followers on Instagram. So we've believed in each other from the very start. So it was just such an organic movement for me, like, just in that business.